shit. Sheesh. Those guys are pretty scary.
Hey, it's you. You're famous. Check out the TV.
I'm good, thanks.
You should watch this. It's wild.
Pretty much know what happens on it. Oh, are you serious? It's a different button prompt every time. Did not know that. Alright. Now that I know it's a different one every time, this should be fine. Those guys are boring. That's pretty funny. Ah, shit. Got a little ahead of myself there, that's why. Try this again. There we go. That makes me feel better.
This is
Let's
by far
investigate
the
this place
worst
a bit more.
birthday party ever.
What do you mean? We got brews, we got TV. What more do you want?
Oh, I don't know. Party, maybe?
Well, we could drive to Boston.
Drive to Boston? I mean... guess that's an idea. What... I mean, logistically speaking, how do we work that out? You want to take your car?
Well, you make a good point. Parking and the driving and the gas and
A
what.
lot of hassle, bro.
Too much, almost.
Not to mention gas prices these days.
Yeah, it's out of control. Don't waste any gas sitting here.
It's a good point. Very good point. Yeah, it's only my birthday for a few more hours anyway.
Yeah, then we get on to real life.
What lame asses.
My party doesn't mean that I should do all the work. You know, I'd be fine just watching a video.
Usually what I do with my birthdays, just watch some movies, man.
Why can't adventures happen without going outside? What's the use of a party if you have to plan it? That's like work.
Those guys are pathetic. Make sure there's nothing to collect or I haven't missed anything. A like my collectibles. What the hell?
Shit. Why'd you do this to yourself, kid?
Voices. Those fucking voices. I was scared and alone. I just wanted them to stop.
Why didn't you turn to someone for help? A doctor or a friend or something?
No one listened. No one took me seriously. This was the only way to make them stop. There was just so much noise. But it's quiet now. Finally quiet.
I'm sorry, kid. It shouldn't have come to this.
Shh. You hear that? Silence.
This guy went all out, man. Like, he made sure he fucking died. I guess that's it for that floor. On to the fort.
Okay, folks. I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
What happened up here?
I'm afraid that's still under investigation.
Guy got thrown out of a window. We're still looking at the details.
Thrown out of a window? By who?
Yeah, who did it?
Sorry, like I said, it's under investigation.
Is the building safe?
Yeah, is this building safe?
Perp didn't stick around, if that's what you mean.
No. They haven't caught the guy yet. But they're pretty sure he's not around now.
Officer Morgan.
God, why can't I think of anything original to ask?
Man,
Why doesn't this guy answer Jill? She's got good questions.
We have the suspect in custody. How do you know he's not still here?
Yeah, how do you know?
Actually, they're not sounding so sure now. Can I come stay at your place for a few days?
people, I understand your concern. I'd appreciate it if you just move along and let us do our work.
I should make sure I stay with these people when I go. Don't want to be outside alone now. What are they afraid of? That we'll be afraid of a killer? I'm afraid already. God, why don't they just tell us?
Because this is the police, man. They don't want to cause a panic, so just fuck off.
This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation. Why does everyone need the gory details?
People are fucking stupid.
Jeez, just tell them what happened. They'll find out soon enough. Wish Scott would loosen up.
That's just creepy. Oh, one more to go. Ah, there it is. Sweet.
Hey, Broyles. You seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Baxter looking for the girl. Baxter was asking about one of the missing tenants. You already forgot that?
My mom gave me that gun.
What was the killer doing here in the first place? What did I miss?
Don't think you really got much of a chance to miss anything, considering you didn't get to, you know, do an investigation beforehand. Belkilla was looking for something or someone that he was searching for. Or someone, what was he searching for? Sorry. Oh, that's pretty cool. My primary gun. I had 2 guns and couldn't take this guy down. Jeez. Yeah. That's kind of embarrassing, man. It's usually to engage people who are nervous about meeting the parents of their intended, but I was looking forward to it, and Ronan's parents were nervous, stumbling all over themselves to make a good impression. Ronan's dad was all tums and really quiet, like he was repressing his own crude nature. It was sweet, though, and Lillian was a rough gem. Such a good heart. I hope they understand how much I adored him. Why would this be here? Packing or unpacking? Someone was packing to leave. Why did they leave this behind? Oh, hey, here's the last one. Collected a series of mysterious vestige artifacts.
I still remember seeing the ad for the Regal Apartments in the paper. It's easy for people to look at it and see a dingy, run-down shithole. But me? I saw a place with history and character. I saw a place full of artistic inspiration. Before I knew it, I was the official tenant of apartment 3A. Looking back on it, I wish I had never even unpacked. My new apartment turned out to have more character than I had anticipated. The carpets were occasionally soggy, the pipes were rusty, and I could hear the tenant below me banging against the walls and screaming at the top of his lungs. Sure, there were other problems with the place, but they just added to its charm. They were things I could live with. What I couldn't live with was showering in brown water, mysterious leaks molding the carpet, and obnoxious neighbors. I called the plumber, who arrived just as I was about to have a word with the people downstairs. When I showed him the wet spots on the carpet, he scratched his head and explained that nothing was leaking, and that the reason for the wet spots was most likely due to me spilling something and not realizing it. Did this guy take me for an idiot? I never spilled a thing. He apologized and said that without a leak, there's nothing he could do, so he moved on to the shower. Thankfully, the water had no trouble turning brown. He thought it could be an issue with a rusty boiler and went to check it out. I took the opportunity to address the tenants below. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. In fact, I couldn't hear anything at all. I tried the door, expecting it to be locked, but it just swung open. I was shocked to find it completely empty. That's when wet footprints began to appear on the floor. They were headed right for me. Just then, I could hear the plumber scream from the boiler room downstairs. By the time I ran down there, he was long gone, but he had discovered the source of the brown water. Packed into the old, rusty boiler was a bloated, decomposing corpse. The police are still investigating the homicide, and the landlord has promised to renovate the boiler room. However, despite his efforts, 3A is back on the market, and I doubt I'll ever feel clean again.
That is pretty fucked up. I don't blame you, man. I would have dipped as soon as I could as well. Why was the killer here?